Hello, and welcome to week one of the Collaborative Thinking Web Conference. My name is Danielle, and I think we're about to have some really interesting conversations. But before we do, let's go ahead and make sure our BB Collaborate is set up correctly by clicking on the double arrow in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Once you've done that, you should see a cog symbol. Select that and click on Set up your camera and microphone. If everything looks like it's working correctly, go ahead and select yes, this thing is working correctly. If it isn't, select the no option to use the wizard to get help setting up your audio and video. Okay, let's do it. Go ahead and do a tech check. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you can see this tech check slide. Awesome, thank you. And now if you can see the red record button in the upper left-hand corner, it will look like a teeny tiny little camera. Go ahead and give me any smiley face emoji that you'd like. Very nice smiles. And finally, if you can hear my voice, go ahead and in the lower portion of the screen, raise your hand. Once you've raised your hand, excellent, nicely done. Go ahead and lower your hand by clicking on it again. Perfect. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, so now let's get focused for this party by silencing your cell phone. Shut your door, put up your do not disturb sign, whatever you need to do to get some private time for yourself. But don't worry if your kids, your animals, your spouses make noise in the background. We all get it. Life happens. We'll deal with it and press on. All right, so today we're going to be discussing thinking collaboratively, learning in a community of inquiry by Randy Garrison. We're going to be discussing his book, Chapter 1, for this week. However, you should have already read Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and taken the comprehensive quiz. So let's go ahead and get this party started by discussing our learning objective. You should be able to define collaborative thinking and describe the importance of technology in collaborative thinking at the end of this web conference. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and find out more information about each other with an icebreaker, everybody's favorite. Okay, so in the chat area, I have placed a Flipgrid link. Go ahead and click on that Flipgrid link and tell us a little bit about yourself, specifically your name, one thing that interests you, and one thing that's interesting about you. Let's take about 5 minutes to do that. If you're listening to a recording, you can go ahead and do this, and it just needs to be done by Tuesday at midnight. Very nice. It looks like we're all getting to know each other very nicely. So let's talk a little bit about what collaborative thinking is. Collaborative thinking is essential to being innovative. It encourages everybody on the team to see, experience thoughts and ideas that are completely out of their comfort zone. Using technology allows these collaborative thinkers to reach that next level. They can connect with people from anywhere at any time to share and expand on their thoughts and ideas. We are going to watch a very interesting YouTube video. Give me 1 second. I put the link in the chat area. This will take about 2.5 minutes. Go ahead and click on the link and come back here in 2.5 minutes. If you are listening to a recording, just pause the video and click on that link and enjoy. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed that video showing how schools effectively implement technology into their learning environment. What I'd like you to do by Tuesday, by midnight on Tuesday, is in the discussions area of Pilot, I want you to write down when you've used technology to successfully reach a team goal, a team assignment, and then I also want you to respond to 2 other teammates' discussions as well. So we have all been part of a group that it's been miserable. It's been no fun, and but that's not what collaborative thinking is. Collaborative thinking is everyone is contributing. It's complex, it's challenging, it's a push and pull, testing new information, and applying new ideas. And you'll notice that here on this side, we have everybody with different ideas coming together to create a beautiful bicycle, which is completely different from groupthink. Groupthink discourages creativity and personal responsibility. You'll notice on this other side here that we have people all with different ideas, but instead of coming up together to create this beautiful bicycle like we saw earlier, they all just push aside their personal responsibility and their creativity to all have the same exact idea. By also including technology, you can ensure that your workplace is highly collaborative, fostering creativity, boosting morale, and improving productivity. I'd like you to take a minute to just think about how you can be a better collaboration partner. And in the chat area, after you've thought about it, in the chat area, I want you to type how you can be a better collaboration partner. Okay, now I know that went really fast because this is really interesting information. But collaborative thinking combines the strengths and background of every person on the team and produces a myriad of ideas to help solve a problem. By using technology to collaborate, that allows the team to look beyond the 4 walls of their office or their room if they're working at home, and to mutually search for understanding, search for solutions, meanings, or come up with a brand spanking new idea. Thank you so much for attending Chapter 1, Week 1 of our Thinking Collaboratively web conference. Our next Thinking Collaboratively web conference will be available on the 25th of January. By that time, you should have read chapters 3 and 4 of Thinking Collaboratively, Learning in a Community of Environment by Randy Garrison, and take the comprehension quiz before attending that web conference. I look forward to talking to you next time. Bye.